Another week brings another batch of Switch eShop deals, and this time I have 12 for you all covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. Really enjoyed putting this selection together. It even features a few budget gems as well. My name's Alex, this is SwitchCorner, and if you enjoy the video, subscribe, it helps out the channel a huge amount. As always, we have some exciting announcements this week. We'll be revealing the winners of 2 $10 eShop gift cards, along with 2 winners of Katana Zero from Devolver Digital. Stay tuned for those winners later in the video. Additionally, we're giving away 2 more $10 eShop gift cards. To enter, as always, simply drop a comment down below. Those winners will be announced next Saturday. Finally, this also serves as another opportunity to enter our big December giveaway, that is the Nintendo Switch OLED. Do not forget then to check out our video from Thursday as well. I'll be linking it down below, but you get 1 entry per deals video, so do not miss out on that opportunity either. Monster Hunter Rise is once again available at its lowest price, 60% discount. Now this game hardly needs an introduction, just a fantastic action game where you gear up as a warrior to take down these massive beasts. It introduces new mechanics such as a zip wire and allows players to temporarily tame and utilize the monsters against one another. This game is just a prime example of the impressive visuals and performance achievable when a game is developed with the Switch hardware in mind. The gameplay loop then is incredibly addictive, involving leveling up, acquiring new weapons and of course armor. It's especially enjoyable when played online with friends. Moving Out 2 is a physics-based moving simulator where you and your friends work together to move furniture out of houses, and the game features a variety of new levels, new furniture, new gameplay mechanics, and yeah, of course, in a sense it is very much more of the same, but the inclusion then of online play for up to 4 players was just a great thing to see. Not much else to add, honestly. These are just great fun as party games go, and they can be the end of friendships, honestly. You know, you're arguing over these different tasks at hand. But for a newer release, I think this new lower 50% off is more than fair, especially with the Christmas season right around the corner. Just a great time to get together with friends. So as I said, I have a couple of budget options in today's video, and my first one is the 9 Monkeys of Shaolin Asher God's Redemption and Redeemer bundle. It's now available at a massive 95% off. It's a price we've seen only once before. You just can't argue here. Excellent value for money. You know, 9 Monkeys of Shaolin is a solid beat-em-up game featuring character progression. Asher God's Redemption is a tactical RPG inspired by the Banner Saga, just offering this really challenging experience. And then Redeemer is a top-down shooter and brawler that is known for its ultra-violence. At this price, it is a steal. I would recommend each game individually for a few dollars a piece easily. I've done that in the past, so I really don't think you can go wrong here. Layers of Fear 2 is a must-play for horror game fans. I was really impressed with this port on the Switch. While I'm not entirely sure it surpasses the original, the setting of this sequel is definitely just captivating. Now you'll find yourself on a ship during the golden age of Hollywood, and the game explores a descent into madness, reflected in the transformation of the ship's environment around you. Visually, it's quite striking as well on the Switch, although there are moments where the pacing feels, if anything, just slightly off. And yeah, I'd say it didn't really scare me as much as the first game upon reflection, but it still really is a fun experience. Now it's available at a new low price of 85% off, and you can find my full review in the pinned comments. The Long Dark holds the title of my personal favourite survival game on the Switch. It's set in a snowy landscape following a plane crash, and it offers a variety of gameplay options, including an ongoing story mode, challenges, and also a pure survival mode. The game's world is both incredible and terrifying, providing a truly immersive and challenging experience. Currently then, it's 50% off, and while it has been slightly cheaper in the past, we haven't seen it on sale now for about a year, and given the potential here for hundreds of hours of gameplay, I believe this price is more than fair. While I'm on survival games, The Pale Beyond, a relatively new release, is back matching the launch discount of 30% off. I think that is an excellent deal. Reviewed this on the channel as well, you can find that in the pinned comments. But this survival game, it's set in an era when boats were the primary mode of transportation, and in the story, the Viscount and its crew embark on an expedition to find the magnetic self, but they mysteriously disappear. 5 years later, you find yourself aboard the sister ship Temperance, setting out to discover what happened. It's a menu-intensive survival game where your goal is to keep the crew alive after disaster strikes. The game just excels over its fantastic cast and world building, making decision-making incredibly challenging. You'll face the threat though of mutiny, sickness, death, all very real concerns, and yeah, definitely not an easy game, but definitely worth your time. Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom is now available at a new low price with 60% off. This game is an excellent pick for those looking for a farm sim adventure. Although I'm not overly familiar with the character of Doraemon, played both this game and its predecessor, I'd say this sequel doesn't make huge strides in innovation. It still introduces, though, at least some enjoyable, new mechanics. The visual design is particularly noteworthy with stunning watercolor aesthetics, and in the game we're transported now to an alien world equipped with a variety of gadgets, and our mission is to help build a farm. I've included this game in my 30 must-buy anime games on the Switch list, which you can find linked in the pinned comment below. Citizen Sleeper, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. It's currently 40% off a new low price. I plan to feature it on several upcoming lists on my channel. First, it will be in my anime influenced games video, followed by best sci-fi games on the Switch, and then I'm gonna say probably my 10 out of 10 must play Switch games. However, I want to be transparent. Given its genre, it may not appeal to everyone. It is a tabletop inspired narrative RPG set on a ruined space station. Now you play as a title Sleeper, a digital human in an artificial body, fighting to escape corporate ownership. The game focuses on survival, building alliances, navigating factions, and securing your future. Its gameplay then revolves around dice-based actions, creating a unique world experience, and it's all complemented by this incredible soundtrack. I liked it so much I've just ordered the final records. The game also includes free DLC that expands the experience, and if you are considering it, I would recommend watching a few in-depth reviews first, as it's definitely not a game for everyone. Alright, so the Katana Zero giveaway winners, they are on screen right now. Obviously I'm away, but congrats to the winners. If you see your name, drop me an email to claim your codes, and everyone else stick around for the eShop credit giveaway coming up shortly in the video. My pickup of the week then, and again I'm away right now, so I grabbed the Salter Suits Valken Declassified before I went away for 60% off. That is a new low price. Next week I'll be circling back, I'll let you know all about it as it is on sale till December 26th. Now this, it's a retro release, and the eShop states the original was censored and renamed as Cybernator, but this release restores all content. From what I understand, it's a side-scrolling action shooter that adds some modern features such as save and load states, filters, cheat codes, and recording. It also packs an 80-page guidebook that's been translated to English, which will flesh out the story. Looking forward to this one. Let me know in the comments if you've played it and what you do think. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R is a great one for anime fight fans. Unlike many anime games that favour an arena style of combat, this title offers a traditional side-view fighting experience reminiscent of classics like, Soul Calibur. The controls are just excellent, allowing for sidestepping and dodging enemy attacks, making the gameplay accessible for newcomers, yet deep enough for veterans. Although I didn't play the original release, I understand some fans were disappointed by the absence of the original story mode, but instead here, this game features a mode that recreates 104 iconic battles with a massive roster of 51 fighters. Currently then, the game is available at a 60% discount. That is a new low price, and this also featured in my aforementioned anime list. You can find that in the pinned comments. The winners of the two $10 eShop gift cards then are on screen right now. Congrats on the win. Drop me an email for the code, and everyone else, drop a comment down below for your chance in next week's video. Of course as well, that comment gets you entry to the OLED giveaway. Ys 8 Lacrimosa Adana stands out as one of the better action RPGs available on the Switch. Do not be daunted by the 8 in that title. While there are elements tailored for longtime fans of the series, the game essentially offers a standalone adventure. Now in this installment, you find yourself stranded on a cursed island where you must survive alongside others and explore the mysterious areas. Found this game particularly good fun, although I will say I experienced a bit of fatigue with its formula around the midway point, but it wasn't long before the game drew me back in with just, its really entertaining story. 50% off then matches the low price. Ys 9 Monstrum Nox is another action RPG where you play as Adol, a character cursed by a mysterious woman and transformed into a title monstrum. This transformation grants him the power to exorcise various monsters. However, to escape the city of Buldak, Adol must team up with 5 other monstrums, each with unique abilities, to confront the Grimwald Nox, a dark dimension on the verge of spilling into reality. While it may not be the best entry in the series and it does struggle with framerate issues on the Switch during those larger battles, I do think it really is still a fun game. Currently then it is 50% off, matching the lowest price. You can find my review in the pinned comments, and I'll say it again, prior experience with the series isn't necessary. These games are mostly standalone adventures, though, just the occasional callback, I guess, nothing that you're gonna really, I guess, miss out on, but I would say if I was choosing between the two, VIII is probably the stronger of the two entries. And that's the video done. What will you be adding to the library this week? Let us know in the comments. With that, a shout out to the patrons and the channel members who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. Helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews, deals, news and lists daily, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks everyone.